So let me tell you about this movie that I watched. Thank you, Pixel Scene Media. This one, Affection, by B.T. Meza. Horror, sci-fi, obviously. Starring Jessica Roth, Joseph Cross, and Juliana Lane. The film follows Ellie as she confronts a disturbing condition resetting her memory, unable to recognize her husband and daughter. Each reset disorients her, leaving haunting recollections of an unfamiliar life. So I'm going to share with you my notes as I was watching the film. This review contains spoilers. Okay. So the movie starts with a woman waking up on the road having these crazy convulsions. Like, think zombie like convulsions, like the back creaking. I can't do it because y'all know but y'all, you know what I'm talking about. Head, neck, back, just on the road. That's how it starts, right? And then a car comes out of nowhere and runs her over. It looks like it's a dream. We know later that it wasn't a dream. It looks like a dream, but it's not. Right? But she wakes up, doesn't know who she is, where she is, that it's her husband, that it's her child. She tries to bust him to the white meat. He shows her pictures and, no, honey, I'm your. And he starts trying to catch her up to speed with all the things that she's experiencing, stating how she agreed to the isolation. This is where there was that plot contrivance, right? So, ma'am, you woke up, didn't know where you were, who you were. Man says he's your husband. You say that's not your husband. That's not your name. That's not your daughter, that you have a son. And your alleged husband says that you agreed to this isolation. See, that's where I'm going to need video footage of me agreeing. I'm going to need a handwritten document, notarized with my signature. I'm going to need a parent. I'm going to need some other authority. You just agreed to have me in the middle of nowhere. And I can't talk to nobody. No phones, no electronics, no TV, no news, no nothing. Right. Okay. Shall I continue? Right. Um, she's convinced she's Sarah Thompson and she's married with a son and not a daughter. I said that. The daughter has a nightmare that there's a monster who looks like her. Immediately, I'm thinking Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Then we fast forward, they playing hide and go seek, and there's a body coming out of a sack in the woods. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. But of course, she goes back, or she runs, has the husband go look. I didn't see anything. There wasn't anything out there. Right. Both mom and the daughter have these strange holes in the back of their neck. Right. Um, both have seizures, crazy seizures again. And then all of a sudden, the husband spazzes out, starts choking her, talking about, tell me you remember something. Like choking. Huh? What? Right. Um, but that's okay because she then busts him to the white meat, runs and finds a bunker in said woods with all the answers, but it's too late. Right, too late. And then she finds the pineapple full of eyes. Now, I don't know who came up with that design, but no, it literally was a breathing pineapple. At least that's what it looked like without the branches, but a breathing pineapple. And you know how the pineapple has all the diagonal diamonds? Instead of diamonds, it was eyes. At least that's what it looked like. That is growing on a table into a person, into her. And again, plot contrivance. So she finally manages to get away. She got the keys to the car, decides, I know, I'm going to stop to burn it all down. And then just when I'm ready to finish, she gets overtaken. And he proceeds to pummel her and bury her in the ground. But she's not dead. She comes back, reanimates a new version of herself. So now there's two, the busted up one and a new one. And she gets away with the girl child. And you think he's done for, but no. They wouldn't let it end like that. No. So I did a lot of yelling at the screen. BT Meza, it's not that I didn't enjoy it. However, I really wanted to, and I know that's what you get when you watch a horror film. You know, you're gonna have plot contrivances, you're gonna have jump scares, you're gonna have stupid ish that don't make no sense. But BT Meza, a pineapple of breathing eyeballs. The body in the woods, very body snatchers. And it never explains, like, so he creates this thing trying to find the husband, trying to get his wife back. But it's not really his wife. And it doesn't say how he came to create this technology, which I think would have added another tier to the story. And maybe I would have liked it a little bit more. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I'm just mad at the pineapple thing. I can't get past it. But okay. Okay, BT Meza. Okay. Thank you, Pitsil Media.